guys, it's me, Delphinny, back again, and basically want to share with you everything, the outcome of this whole electromagnetic well, coil I'm making, apart from my device, actual, transmutation apparatus. What's going on right now is I'm going to show you two kinds of coils, a typical normal average day, left to right wound coil, and a Russellian wound coil where you just go one direction, and we'll be exploring the differences between the two today. So let's go ahead, let's start. Alright, I don't have pause on this, so you're going to have to bear with me. We're just going to have to go on the fly here, go by the fly. Okay, so what we got to do is what we've got hooked up here is a half-pound 28 gauge magnet wire. We got positive and negatives. Can't really see it, but that's the negative lead. There you go. That's the negative lead right there. So we got positive and negative hooked up to this, and on the end we've got a light bulb. It's just there because of it's sitting here. This is a coil, but it's not hooked up to this coil. This coil is just to support the light bulb because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. So this light bulb's just hooked up directly to my power supply, and conventionally you go from I think it's negative to positive, or let me see here. Yeah, negative to positive conventionally. That's called the flow of electrons. Conventional current is, we thought, from positive to negative, but flow of electrons is actually from negative to positive. Now, with whole current, you can actually go from positive to negative. So that's kind of a new thing, and that actually is what I'm trying to get. Is they call it back EMF. I'm trying to get that because if I can get back EMF going, then I can cool down my coils instead of heating them up. Okay, here we go. We're going to turn this puppy on right now and make sure the current's down here. Okay, thing's on. Now we're going to run up the voltage a little bit. Now we're going to explore to see what happens to this needle I have in here. I don't know if you can see it that well. There we go. So you got a good view of the needle. It's sort of free floating in there. I can kind of move it around. It's kind of wanting to stick onto these sides there. But if I just pull it out a little bit, it wants to stay sort of in the middle. Now if I do that to the other side, let's go over here. If I do that to this side, can't really see where I'm at the camera, guys. Okay, so if I do that, now watch very closely. Here comes the needle. I don't know if you're seeing this, but the needle is wanting to repulse. There you go. It's not wanting to stay in there. See how it likes to repulse? It doesn't want to stay in the actual. It's not being attracted to the center of the coil, of the air coil. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my needle down, and we're going to go back to a shot of the thing here, the power supply. We're going to shut this off. We're going to disconnect this normal wound coil. We're going to connect up the Russellian wound coil. Okay, and now we've connected that up. Okay, that's the Russellian coil. Here's my needle. We're going to turn this back on. Okay, and it's definitely on. Now, as you can see, it repulses the needle. it's repulsing the needle. Now we're going to look at the other side, and I think it's attracting the needle, actually. See. Yeah, it's attracting the needle. Yep, attracting and repulsing. Okay, so it's the same thing either way. And we're going to shut this off now. And we're going to reverse polarities here. Oops. Get this off of here. I can show you what's going on here. There we go. Okay, we've reversed the polarity, and now we're gonna try it again. Okay, I don't think you can see it, but there you go. The needle's attracting. And on the other side, it's repulsing. So there you go. That's a single direction wound coil. So I don't know exactly what the difference is. I think it's a little bit more powerful. Well, the wire's thicker. Now the coil itself is heating up a bit, but it's not getting that hot to really worry much about. Although it is seeming to lose its oh yeah, because I didn't epoxy it all the way. Anyway, that's that. So yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. Have fun, everybody.